All right, let's go in. I needed to check to see if that mod was installed properly because I had a problem with a mod. A facility, to be specific. So let's see, we got sheds. Ah, here we go. I fixed it. All right, green thumb farmer. So yeah, it wasn't his fault, it was my fault. I did not install the proper mod. So this is a huge facility for storing stuff, but I only need one of these. That's what I really need. One of these, really. I have to delete something. I think what I'm going to need to do is clear out some of these bunkers, and then I'm going to start transferring most of the stuff into one of these. This holds carbonate, clay, clean fill, coal, gravel, gypsum, iron, ore, limestone, all sorts of stuff, and stone. So logging equipment first. So some mods have dependencies, so you have to be aware of that, and that's where my problem was. I'm gonna back this up. Why is it? I did not know there was plants here. Is this like grass? That's weird. It's creeping me out. I didn't know it was like that. Oh, we're gonna do some logging. That's what the plan is, because I need to make room for that facility and then move the product to where it needs to go. All right. And then we got to move some more other things too. Is there a train coming? Nope. Good. So we're all good. We're rocking and rolling here. Oh my gosh. Did you just see that? I got away. The train. So yeah, today will be a Twitch and Kick live stream. There's usually other things I have to do to get set up to go on, or to get ready on YouTube. So usually Twitch and Kick, there doesn't seem to be a huge importance on, you know, filling out a lot of stuff. So like, you don't have to create a thumbnail, you don't have to put in a huge description, you don't have to do tagging, you don't have to fill out a whole whack of different form information on Twitch or Kick. You just have a description. I don't even think people really care whether or not you have even a title on it, to tell you the truth. They just see that you're live streaming, and if it's at least the title says something related to the game or the content, then you're good to go. But with YouTube, it usually takes about sometimes 30 minutes or so to get things set up, for the most part. So usually I create a title, I create a description, and then do my tagging, and then I schedule two YouTube streams, one for shorts and one for horizontal, and those have two different streaming keys, essentially. That's how it works. Once all of that's done, then I do come over to Kick and to Twitch, and I usually update the title at least, and the game, I think. Yeah. So that's just sort of the idea, I guess. Yeah, we're gonna set the cut length probably a little higher. We'll put it to 12. How do you do the cut length? Oops, hit the wrong thing. Oh, there we go. Oh, this is a very long tree. Yeah, that was good. Actually, I'll probably put that into a separate pile. Do I have a... Nope, it's just the engine of this. And wood chips are worth a lot, so... Come on. Oh, there we go, that's my problem. There we go. Timber! There we go. I'm gonna need to head back the other direction in a second. I don't want to go all the way down the hill. I just want to put in enough room to put my facility in. And then we'll clear out the road. That looks good. Now I'll go this way. We'll use the yarder to pull out the trees. As for loading them, we'll probably upgrade and get a logging truck. Because the current truck that I have is not going to handle these types of trees. Okay, let's go in here. Come on. Chop all these logs down, get them done. We're into the month of July, so once it gets a little brighter, we do have some farm work to do. I have canola, so have to do that. Hello, Skid Racer 13, welcome in. Thank you for the raid of 10. Welcome in. How is everybody doing? It's fantastic to get a raid. Oh, and I got a follow out of you too. Thank you so much. How was your live stream? And there we go. We're just doing a lot of crazy stuff today. We're going to be doing some logging, and we're going to be doing some terraforming too. So just to give you guys a rough idea. I have to put down a new facility, so I'm putting logging as a priority today and getting all of this chopped up. So I'll move the trees out. These bunkers are going to get emptied out because I'm putting down a different facility. So we're going to switch over. The other thing too, I'll just show you guys. I'll leave the engine running, I guess. This mountain range is probably going to get terraformed. And all these trees on this side of the road are going to get pulled out. And I'm going to be creating a massive 5-degree angle slope with terraform. It's going to take me a long time to do it. It's not going to get done in one stream. But it's going to be a lot. I got to tear down the road, which I'll show you guys later. I have a field that I've made. I've logged out an area and I turned it into a flat field. I've got aggregate that I'm trucking out of here. So I've been filling these bunkers with stone. So in order for me to create my downslope of 5 degrees, I'm going to need some backfill. So that's why I'm keeping this. Unfortunately, as you can see, I got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bunkers. That's a bit ridiculous. So I have a mod that's I'm going to use to store this stuff in. So I'm just clearing out this area so I can put down the other building, and then I'll start loading the material into it. It's sort of what I'm doing. When daylight comes to be, because it's night, we'll be switching over to harvesting canola, because I do have to do my field preparations too. So I got all sorts of stuff on the go, priorities. So usually at night I do this kind of stuff, like I do logging and I do terraforming in the middle of the night, and during the day I'll do more of the field work unless I'm like really pressed for time. So I use my whole day basically. I don't sleep trigger very often, simply because I got just too much to do. I need every day. I suppose I could probably extend the days in the month, I guess. I could probably do that too, I suppose. I'll have to remember that. I keep on forgetting that I can do that. Like put 5 days in a month. There we go. I grabbed this one. I got quite a few different productions, logging productions on the go as well. So I got paper factory, I've got a regular sawmill. What else do I have going? Furniture factory, and I've got the barrel and tub factory going. So lots of stuff going. Oh, not too shabby. Let's go ahead here. We'll grab this last tree here and then we'll turn again. I don't want to go. I'm not really planning on clearing out all the trees on this side of the road. Just gonna give myself a landing area for storing my equipment. Because I have a bulldozer, I have a few other things. Pieces of equipment that I need moved over. There we go. Come on, get in there. Are you gonna behave yourself or not? Yes, you are. Good job. What else can I talk about? Oh yeah. If you guys need a parking brake, in FS22 they had a parking brake included in the game, but for some reason they never programmed one in. You can use the vehicle control add-on. It will add a programmable parking brake. I discovered that the last live stream. Comes in quite handy. I like to use it from time to time, especially if I'm doing excavator work, because I don't really want my tracks moving everywhere. So a lot of the times I'm stationary, like loading. So I like to basically stop the operation of the tracks, but still be able to, you know, spin the cab around and move the boom arm, all of that stuff. And the bucket. Or implement, I should say. I think I just hit my grappler. Or skidder, sorry. There we go. I'll go grab another one right here. So I think this is about as many trees as I need to pull out, I think. This is the last one. I might do more down the road. Oh. There we go. We'll just park this guy right here for now. That's good enough. Let's get these ones pushed over here. There we go. Maybe I'll line these up a bit. I'll push this last one and then we'll use our grapple line to pull them all out, I guess. There we go. Hello, hello, welcome in. I'm just doing some logging here. Gonna try to get all of this pulled out. How are you doing today? Also, thank you for the raid, by the way. I appreciate it. I was like, I saw the notification. I was like, oh my god, I got a raid. It doesn't happen very often. So, very cool. I'm very happy about that. I'm still fairly new to Twitch, so... I mean, I have been live streaming for a while on Twitch, but I'm still sort of learning the ropes and everything like that. Oh, follower only chat on? Oh, okay. How do I turn that off? And then after you follow, you have to wait 10 minutes before you can type. Oh, so I probably got some settings set wrong. Let me see. Okay, yeah, I'll figure it out later. There's a lot of settings in Twitch. I'll have to go through the settings, I guess. It's default settings, I think. Oh, is that what I'm on? Oh, probably. Yeah. Yeah, thank you for letting me know. There's a lot of settings for Twitch. I'm sort of going through them all and figuring them out. I will take note of those two things and see if I can figure out how to get that changed around. I kind of wondered about why I don't usually get a lot of people saying hello and stuff like that. I guess that makes sense. I mean, if they're not allowed to talk, how are they supposed to say hello, right? Never. I normally never follow to just talk and chat, and I get it, but then you gotta wait 10 minutes before you can talk. That's why. Oh, 10 minutes is a long time. Okay. I'm gonna have to go ahead and change that. That doesn't seem right to me. Nobody's gonna want to talk, or nobody can talk, or people are gonna lose interest and not want to bother to talk. Okay. So let's see if I can squeeze this together. Come on. I don't know if this is a good thing. Let's see. Yeah, I appreciate it. I'm more familiar with like YouTube, but I'm still going through a lot of the stuff on Twitch, and it's different. So I did not know that there was those types of settings. I probably would have kept on going if you hadn't had taken the time to tell me. Okay, how do I get the grapple? I have to hit G, I think, right? Or did I not? Oh, pull rope, R. Oh, I got that thing out. There we go. I gotta hook up my logs. Is it just the one that's free? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's, we're gonna move these to a different spot. I'll pull these out of here. I think I'm gonna put them over here because this is a little bit of a work area. I don't plan to load up the logs just yet. I'm gonna put them right up against this bank probably. I'll probably need quite a bit of space. Put them like right here. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Yeah, very new. Yeah, very new. I get occasionally some people that come in and say hello at times. And then I mainly do a lot of my streaming on YouTube. So I'll usually have some of my folks from YouTube come over to Twitch and hang out. But I'm trying to grow my Twitch channel, so all sorts of things going on. So that's all I can say. Yeah, I'm not really too familiar with how things go on Twitch. I definitely notice that it's a bit, the community's different compared to YouTube, with the few people that I've come across. So it definitely feels different. So any tips you have, I would be open to. It's the only way I'm going to become a better Twitch streamer, I guess. Oh, so is that like a command exclamation? Exclamation SO and then the streamer name? I have done some raiding. I'll usually like click the raid button, like on the interface. But you are correct. It's probably be easier if I just did it that way. But you don't have to do it. Just shared the communities. Shoutouts to other streamers, and if you get rated. Oh, if I type that, can I type that now? Let's see what happens. Do I have to put the brackets in? Okay, I'm gonna type your name in. Let's see how this works. I'm learning here. Oh. Let's try that. Like that? Or do I have to remove the brackets? Oh. So this gives like a shout out, right? Sort of thing. So let me try it again. Because I want to do this. I want to figure this out. 13. Let's try that. I bet you there is no space, but... Oh! Wait! Hot dog! Okay, I need to write that down. I really do. I need a notepad document because I'm gonna forget. Notepad. That is freaking awesome. Okay. That is so sweet. So if I do that, when I get rated, it'll go out right away. Okay, I like that. Okay. Let me get what you typed to me before. Announce raiders. Streamer's name. I'll make a note. Do not type brackets. Perfect. Okay, I made a note of that. You can set up channel point rewards, and viewers watch the channel and use the points. I think I have some. I was fiddling today with bot tricks, so there is some sort of channel point thing with that going on. But are you talking about something that's already integrated inside of Twitch, though? And you drink water or whatever. Okay. I'm gonna make notes of that now. Set up hydration. That's something I definitely need at times, because if I talk too much, my throat gets dry. Channel rewards. Look into that on Twitch. I think I added a few. I think they're in there. I gotta expand my, I think I added, or did I not add few? Oh, I probably didn't, because you said I need 50. I need 50 followers. $50 followers for emojis, emotes. I'm at 28, so I just need like another 32 followers, and then I will be there. Oh, channel points might be 50 as well. Okay, so I just have to get the 50. If I can unlock 50, then I get more goodies, in other words. So, get to level 50 for goodies. Yeah, I will have to figure out how to turn that off. That's a bit crazy. Let me see. I hit the gear here. I don't know if it's listed there. Oh, it's probably buried in the settings somewhere. So mode, emote, start, pop up, pause, delete. Screen reader, auto announce. Yeah, it's probably buried. I'll have to fiddle with it later, I guess. And turn those off. Yeah, that's true. That's a little bit lengthy. Let's see. Stream tools. Wonder if I can... No, I think that'll get me lost into something. I'll do it after the stream. I'll fiddle around with it after stream. It's, I don't want to break anything. But I appreciate the tips and also all of the information about the chat situation, because I did not know that that was the case. That would explain a lot of things. Put that there. Most of the new people I get usually are pretty chill when they say hello. So I have gotten a few people at least in the meantime, but you're the first one that has ever told me about my situation with the follow situation. But I guess they didn't want me to take it the wrong way or something like that, I suppose. Okay, I'm gonna push this forward. There we go. Or about almost 5 a.m., so I think it's gonna start brightening up and I can start working in my fields. I'm gonna look forward to that because I have canola to grab. Okay, let's pull this bunch out of here. And hopefully I don't lose any logs. Nope. There we go. All right, sounds good. Yeah, I'll just do my thing. And then I'll figure it out later. I usually find it. If people tell me just key things to look for, I'm usually pretty good at finding stuff after the stream. So I just take usually a point form note of keywords and then I go through the settings till I find something related to it. So I'm gonna grab this guy. I'm hoping I can get these logs out of here before it gets too bright, because time is precious. There we go. I honestly don't like to tell people how to run their stream. I've had one or two get mad for me telling them just the follower chat 10 minutes cool down thing, but most agree with us. Too long a wait. Yep. Well, I agree. That's like eternity. Because at that point, someone will say, well, I don't have time to wait 10 minutes to say what's on my mind. I can find someone else that can listen to what I have to say. Right? Yeah, I'm gonna line those up a bit. I wonder if I can push those back far enough. Yeah, I spent about 2 hours getting the little bot going, the chat bot. That took a bit of time to do. It's very quiet, so time. I still got more to do. Yeah, it's still in there. Botrix is still alive. Yeah. I think the only people that I usually have issues with is that I usually get a lot of people coming in trying to sell, like, I don't know, layouts and stuff like that. Like overlays and everything. I get a lot of them. Some of them are pretty cool and, you know, nice. But I have had a few aggressive ones. Oh, that's a bot? Oh. I did not know that. I thought I was talking to a real person the whole time. It felt kind of body-like, or bot-like. They sound very scripted. In a way. It's weird. I do, but they come here and there. I don't have anyone like on a regular basis, so it's mostly me. Yeah, I think you have to hit like the little, what is it, next to their name. There's like a little watch, right? That's the timeout. And then there's like a little no smoking sign. Oh, I can even give a warning. I did not know that. So I've got those. So I know how to do it. And then I think I never had to use it, but I noticed that there's like a big shield. I've never had to use it or try it out, but I know that seems to like lock down the chat in case you get like, I don't know, a massive amount of people coming in out of nowhere. I think that's what that's for, right? The big shield. Shield mode or something like that. I've never had to use it or try it out, but I'm assuming that that's what that's for, in case you get like superly overwhelmed or something. Yeah, if anyone is racist or being ugly or... Yep. Thankfully, I haven't come across anyone like that. So, I call that a win, I guess. But it's always something at the back of my mind, because I really don't want those types of people in my stream. I'd rather have good, polite, wholesome people. Don't need anyone that's gonna make things horrible. as the saying goes. Oh, you've seen it all? I think for the most part, I haven't, even the channels that I go into that I watch, like I usually watch a lot of farm sim. Usually most people are pretty behaved. It could probably be because it might be the game community, right? So I think it could probably differ based on the type of content you're putting up, I guess. Or am I wrong on that? Maybe I'm wrong. You probably know better than I do, since you've been on here since 2013. I'm gonna try to. Can I push those for? Oh, those are locked up. Fine. I'm gonna go the other way. Push those forward. Yep, very chill community. Yep, pretty chill. Most people are very respectable. I think the only thing that, you know, might be for some people might be a little extreme is maybe some people that are lightly stoners, I guess, in a way, but it's not really a bad thing or anything like that. There's a few of them, but they're completely respectable and everything like that when they're live streaming. But you can tell that they took something. But super chill. Yeah, exactly. So, but there's nothing wrong with that. So, but I think that's about as far as it goes, really. I think, and that's not even a bad thing. So. Let's get that up here. I think that's probably why I kind of like doing Farm Symbol. I like the game, for one, but the community's pretty chill. I do live stream World of Warcraft at times as well. Even some of the World of Warcraft people are pretty chill. This sort of depends. Okay, let's go ahead here and drop that. Oh. I've been playing World of Warcraft since like 2005. And I don't play it like I used to play it like religiously all the time, but I don't do it as much anymore. So I sometimes take large breaks and then I go back, and I will be honest with you, when I go back after like taking a break for like 6 months or something because I want to do something else, I get lost too and I have no clue what I'm doing when I go back in. Just like, oh, you like exploring and getting mounts? Well, hey, that makes me feel better. Yeah. Well, the thing is every expansion, there's always a new zone, and then some of the old zones, they get changed, and then they always change the mechanics in some way, whether it's your builds are changing. There used to be a time where builds would last like an entire expansion and you're good, but every week they're always changing things up and tweaking everything. So it's like sometimes weekly or daily you've got a new build, or you need to think about something else, or they change something, because they keep on trying to fine-tune the meta, which I find is a little bit over the top. I was like, come on guys, just let us play the game. I don't want to have to update my game like every day. So those were the days. I think classic WoW is probably more in tune with how things were. You don't get like all of the daily or weekly, like daily or twice weekly updates. So but it's all good. I have played DK. I play Unholy myself, which is the DPS one. There was a time where, like, I think people got confused with blood. Like, they really changed things. Why is my claw not opening up? Come on. My controller's not opening. Why aren't you working? Oh, there we go. Perfect. So I generally play Unholy DK. I enjoy it. I like the minions. Let's see. I also like playing Druid. And I also have... Right now I'm playing mainly Shaman, I think. Alright, we'll see you when you get back. Yeah, they're just, they keep on changing a lot of things in WoW for the most part. I think right now a lot of people are upset that they're moving in the direction to console. So like there's console support and mobile support. Myself, I'm not really too upset about that. I just say, you know, as long as I can play the game the way I can still play it, then I'm okay with it. So I'm like, go ahead and add features, but allow me to still use a keyboard and mouse if I want to. So I'm just gonna wait and see what they come up with. Most people don't like the idea, but I just tell people, hey, you know, it's a gaming company. They want to make money. They need to go where the player base is. There's a lot of people on console and mobile. So there's a huge push for cross-platform compatibility, so. Okay, how do I turn that? Oh. I think oh, there we go. I got the wrong one. I'm gonna switch that way. Let's back this up. One thing I do like about it is that they give you a lot of solo content now in WoW. I used to do a lot of raiding when I was like, when the game first came out. I'm in my 40s, so I can't stay up all night anymore doing raids or playing like 16, 20 hours straight or something like that. And doing my very best to get the best gear so I can get into the raid for DPS, and then having to study YouTube videos on the fights and stuff like that, just in the hopes that I can make the weekly rotation. I used to do that all the time, but don't do it so much anymore. I do raid, but I do looking for raid or looking for group kind of stuff. That way I can at least experience the content, get at least some of the good stuff, and have a blast. Sometimes I'll roll for like mythic dungeons and stuff like that. So I'm a casual player. But I think I like mainly the storyline and stuff like that. You get so lost in the storyline when you try to read up on everything. You go down one rabbit hole on one character, and then you find out that there's other characters, and then you try to see how they all fit into the whole story, and next you know it, you've gone down 20 to 30 to 100 different rabbit holes just to try to understand how it all comes together. Okay. There we go. Yeah, Farm Sim has a tendency to do that because it's so chill and you get working on a project and you don't realize how long it takes to get a certain project done. And next you know it, you're like 12 hours straight. So, or even longer, I suppose. I've heard some people spend like 24 hours playing Farm Sim. It does happen. I at least try to look at the time every once in a while and say, okay, got this here to do, that there to do. There we go. I'm getting a nice stack of logs there. I'm dropping logs on the road though, unfortunately. I think I'm gonna try to push these together somehow. Come on. Okay. Try to get both of these. Come on. Go, 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 go. No, you flipped. These are the end ones, that's why. Ah, forget it. I'll take the witch to them probably later. Let's just pack up these ones. Actually, I should just turn around here. Put that over there. Doo-doo-doo. I got a hayfield. Yeah, that's the one thing that happens. You have to be very careful whenever you use a sleep trigger. A lot of people can lose opportunities if they use a sleep trigger too much. But there is things that you can do. So I usually like to do 1 day months, which puts you a little bit under pressure to get everything done in the day. But I usually go in the settings here. You got your 6 times scale. You can set that to like real time, and that will slow things down just in case. And days per month is the other thing you can change, so you can have like 30 days in a month if you wanted to. or 28 days, I guess. So so you can adjust that if you want. That might save you some time. Some people put it at a high number and then they just constantly sleep trigger and sleep trigger and sleep trigger till they get to a point where they can do something. So it's kind of entirely up to you on how you want to handle that. Yeah, that's another thing with the grass. Grass seems to grow pretty quickly and comes back. Yeah. So it's kind of entirely up to you. So there is ways to adjust it. I usually just keep it at 5, and then I just try to get everything done in the day. And I don't usually sleep trigger very often. I just work through the night. I'll switch to a machine that has like maybe more lighting, like these. The logging equipment has bigger and brighter lights, so which I find helps out. Okay, let's just drop that. There's if you go into the mod hub, you can get something called the government subsidy sign. I'm not saying that word right, I don't think. But anyways, if you get that mod, you'll get like extra money. Some people like to use that. It's like one of the top mods. Everybody likes that if they have cash problems. When I first started out with Farm Sim, I used it too because I didn't have a clue what I was doing in the game, so I was like, well, I would like to have at least a little bit of cash coming in so that I don't go bankrupt. So I turned that in, or turned that on, or put that in, just until I got used to what I was doing, and then eventually you find a routine or a way how you want to play the game that works best for you. Okay, let's push this one. I'm not sure how I'm going to get this all together. There we go. Oh, that worked out great. Okay. We gotta push this way. There we go. Yep, that's true. That'll come in time. It's just getting into the habit of finding a way to manage it. I usually check the calendar like each day just to see how my crops are doing. Yeah, let's just push these back up against each other, square them up. Okay, that looks good. Let's just back this up and hoist it up. Lower that down. I'm gonna leave a few behind, I think. Get these way over here. That's a lot of lumber. There we go. Right now, mouse and keyboard, yeah. There's a few key binds that I haven't quite mapped out very well, like the blade in the front. I still have to figure that out without messing up the rest of my key binds. So usually this machine, I just simply use mouse and keyboard. But if I'm like hauling a long distance, then I'll usually go in cab and switch to the steering column. So I kind of flip-flop from all sorts of stuff, I guess. Yeah, let's push this off the road. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna give myself at least 30 more minutes in game, and then I'm gonna switch to working on my fields because I do need to harvest my canola. Because I can always come back and do this later. Trees do not rot. Now, if I'm smart, I can probably push that pile somehow. There we go. Kind of do a bit of both. Just depends on the situation, but if I can be in cab, I will. Like I do the wheel loader in cab, the excavator in cab, truck for the most part in cab. Except if I'm backing up or something, then sometimes I jump out of cab because I can't really see in behind very well. Okay, let's drop that there. Come on. There we go. I have no clue what I'm going to load that up on. Probably a truck or something, but just moving them out of the way. Yep. It's just this one machine. You're not gonna really see me in cab on this one. But I do a lot of in-cab stuff if I can. I mean, I've got the steering column. I might as well use it, right? Oh. But like I said, I just got some aspects of it. I don't have the key binding set perfectly. So this is the exception of the rule. Okay, come on. Good. I think I got 2 more piles and then we're going to go and switch to something else. There we go. And as for these other logs, I'll probably just push them out of the way. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna get that down. Push, 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 push. And I got 1 more to move, and then I should be able to get all of them. I might square up the end. You'll see. Okay, I'll do that, and then I'll just drive over like that. No. I think I can probably clam them up. Let's see. I'm hoping I can get them all out. Okay, let's just back up here. And then this will be the last batch that I will move. Have to square this up. I might use the winch rope. Okay, we're gonna winch rope 2 of them. And let's see, we're gonna attach another. And we're gonna attach this one because I'm not sure if that one's on very well. Okay, we're good to go. I have to take it really easy. Oh, I left a couple behind. All right, well, nobody's perfect. I thought I had them all. And oh, reverse. I can still straighten that up. I just have to be very, very careful when I do it. There we go. And I got like 2 more that I'll try to grab. Yeah, you can do it. So I usually grab as much as I can in the clam, and then I go in behind and I grab the winch. Not many people actually know it. Even some farm sim folks that have been farm simming a lot longer than I have don't even know that there's a built-in winch. And the reason why nobody knows is because if you look at the back, there is no winch there. Nobody can tell that there's a cable there. So a lot of people don't know. Now you're one of the privileged people to know. Yeah, let's go back up here. Okay, that's good enough. I'm probably going to just pull those out with winches. Okay. And can I just push this sort of... do that. Let's see if I can pick that up. So you can haul a lot of trees with this, so it's a very handy machine. Especially with the fact that it has the winch and that you know about it. Okay, I think that's about as close as I'm gonna get. And that's gonna pull these out. Come on. There we go. Hopefully I don't lose my logs there. We're into overtime. It's 8:16. That's fine. I'm gonna get the rest of that other stuff and then we'll switch tasks. My OCD's kicking in. It's like, I'm this far, I might as well get the last little bit. Oh, you're very welcome. We're gonna harvest canola once I get these little branches out of here. I got other stuff I have to do in this area too, but I just want to get the trees out of here. Let's push this out here. So that when I come back here, I'm starting like a fresh task, essentially. Let's back up. Supposed to do that. It's hilarious. Okay, fine. It's gonna be a challenge. Challenge accepted. Okay, I got a plan B. Plan B now. I don't know how I went a little too tight on the clamp, I think. Okay, come on. Okay, now I'm just gonna pull these out with the winch. Okay, let's get back here, hit R. Now the key when you're using these, you want the logs at least fairly close together if you want to get the winch to work. There. And when they're winched up like that, they're not going to go anywhere. I don't think I've ever had any detach. Okay, now I might be able to get these ones. I just gotta be very careful because I don't want to disturb those. Okay, I think that's close enough. Okay, that's and then can you give me one more? You can. There we go. We're all set. We're out of here. It's only logs. There might be a mod or two out there that might be able to allow you to winch on other things, but I'm not aware of any off the top of my mind. And if they are out there, they would be extremely rare. So I'm just gonna say that, because I don't want to say that there isn't a possibility. There's some very brilliant modders out there, but to my knowledge, I would say no. But at the same time, there's so many mods, so I don't want to say no for sure. And if they are out there, it's not really well-known public knowledge if such a mod exists, because I haven't heard of anything like that. So I think the only one that might come close is maybe some of the stuff that 82 Studios is working on. He does the TLX Phoenix, and he has the tow truck wrecking wrecker. So I think, because I think he does play a little bit with winches. So who knows? Okay, we're going to go and save, I guess, and we're going to head to the farm because we got canola. Okay. Well, you have a good rest, Skid Racer. Thank you for coming in and talking with me today, and also sharing the tips that you shared. I'll have to look into those items. Yeah, there was like tow rope. There was a tow rope mod or something. I'm not sure if it made it over to 25. So that's why I kind of am a little bit cautious of saying absolutely no or absolutely yes. So we're going to hit save here one more time, and we're going to go get our harvester. But yeah, thanks for the raid, and have a good rest, and maybe we'll see you in a future live stream. Can I actually click on your name? I don't see if I can hit follow if I. There we go. I added a follow to your channel. That's handy. I'm glad that I can click your name and do that. Okay, let's go back to the main farm, which is way over here. There's my house. Let's go over here. Oh, you're very welcome. Okay, is my canola field done? I hope it is. Oh, I do have a Discord, but I don't think I have that one programmed. I knew I forgot about something. Let me get you a link. Have to go in and hit invite, I guess, here. I got so much stuff to set up. I'll eventually get there. Like people, get rid of the expiration date, no limits, generate, and copy. And there. Oh, I'm up to level 2 now. Woohoo! If you link it in chat, everyone can join it. Okay, there you go. Yep, it's in there. I think I've got it on my also on my profile page too, I think. So, but anyways, the link is there. It's a permanent one as well. It's not a temp link. Yeah, we gotta get. I think is my canola fields ready to go? To go over here and check, because. Ah, perfect. Well, welcome in. Is this a sign of harvest time? Oh, it's still growing. All right. Harvest. So probably later today, the canola will be ready. So I have a bit more time, I guess. And then we'll have canola. I have 2 fields of canola. Yep, for sure, Skid Racer. I will do that for sure. I'll probably have other questions. At least you talked about the bot thing, because I think that was the most frustrating part of my Twitch experience. So it's just one question. Is it just common practice just to ban them, or what do you do with the bot? Do you just go ahead and not say a thing and you just ban them? Oh, I guess I gotta open this side up. Where's my... Oh, it's way up there. I have to pull this out. Okay. Then that's what I'll do. So if I get someone that starts talking about that kind of stuff, then I'll just go ahead and do that right away. Because most of the time it's pretty disruptive too during the live stream when they're talking about like graphics designs and stuff like that, and then like I'm trying to do a live stream. At first I thought it was real people, but I didn't realize, well, and then I realized, oh, I guess they're not. Let's back this bad boy out. Actually, I think I should have picked up that other piece. I forgot about the other piece. One sec. This is like the transformer. Oh, well, I've had like conversations with them. They'll tell me like kind of personal information and things like that, but they're trying to like sell overlays, so I don't really know what to do with those people. I get a lot of people trying to sell overlays. I was like, I'm not really interested. It almost feels like a sales pitch in most of the cases. Oh, okay. Do you like ban them too, or do you just sort of try to talk them down when you're dealing with those types? Bots are programmed to join random chats and post their programmed messages. Oh, yeah, I haven't had anything like that. I have. It's just basically people coming in talking about, you know, graphics and overlays and stuff like that. It's like they follow a script. They'll say, what game are you? What game do you play? What games do you like to play? They'll ask, and then they'll ask, what kind of characters do you like to play, right? And they'll just try to get information on what sort of overlays, I guess, you'd be most interested in, right? And then they'll say, hey, would you like to buy an overlay or something like that, right? Most of them usually eventually just give up and then they just sort of go away. And trying to sell me something, I'll ban them. If someone's a troll or a few minutes but then chills, or maybe after I say chill, then I won't ban them. Okay, so if they become super obnoxious and overselly, get rid of them. But if you just tell them that you're not interested and they chill out, or they chill out naturally, then just leave them be, basically, right? Okay, well that makes sense then. Yeah, that's very true. That's true too. I think I only had like one or two that were like super aggressive, and I was like, I'm not interested. So it was kind of awkward. But there are a few that will, you know, you just, you know, listen a little bit and then you tell them, hey, I'm not interested, and then they'll be like, okay, that's cool. I just wanted to know that my services are here, and then they kind of leave you alone at that point. Yeah, let's try to disconnect this. Yeah, I try to have a very calm and chill Discord as well. I also have a section in there where people can like post their live streams or their own, and there's also a section for people to post their own Discord channels. So, because I think everybody has a Discord channel these days. So I say, oh, go ahead and post it there. That way people can build a community. And then if they go live too, then people know when people go live. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, I guess the chat sort of still stays active to a degree, doesn't it? Yeah, I sort of noticed that. Alright, well, I'll have to get that program set up with bot tricks then. It just took me a while to get it into the chat. Was the challenge today, so one step at a time. Yeah, are you gonna go down? Here we go. platform is lowering. Hopefully I didn't put it in backwards. I don't think so. Yeah, I've seen that in a few Discord channels over the years. Discord, I'm not really too worried about. I've got some pretty good content creators as moderators in there, so the farming simulator community seems to protect their own with regards to Discord. I don't think this is working out very well. I'm gonna have to fix that. So, and I have like, even if I go to sleep at night or something like that, usually I'm pretty okay with Discord a bit. So, because I have a couple of people from New Zealand, I have some people from the UK, and then I have a couple of fellow Canadians too that are content creators that are my moderators. So, and then I have one guy from Ireland that I don't know, I don't think the guy actually sleeps. He's in there too. Yeah, pretty much. So I'm not overly too concerned about that. And then if I need more, I could probably get more out of the community too. So if something out of the blue really gets bad, then I can easily lean on a whole community of people with regards to Discord. Okay, then why is this not hooking up? I think I broke it. Or did I put it in backwards? That could be the case too. No, it's the right way. Okay, let's line this up. Try this again. It's really hard to do this inside here. Okay. I'm gonna back it up and I'll just pull it out of there because I think something weird's going on. I'll move the Mac down a little bit. Oh, that everything is so click happy. I only put this shed in like last stream, so I'm fairly new to it. Most of the time I'm like live streaming on YouTube, so I don't know, I'm going to be growing my Twitch moderation, so if I need more people on Twitch for moderation, I can get that too. So I live stream on Kick, Twitch, and YouTube. I'm a multi-streamer basically, except for today because I was actually testing my bot and configuring it, and then I just decided to just jump into, I think I got myself trapped. Let's see if I can, there we go. Well, that was a chore. Okay, let's open this up. I watch streams, and I do watch a lot of videos on there. So I do all sorts of stuff. That's where I actually got started live streaming. This is a disaster, I'm telling you. So I think I'm on the, like, I'm still a small channel on YouTube. It's just a fun thing to do. Still got a lot of growth to do. Okay, I'm closing this. Are you gonna close? Oh, that's the wrong door. No! This is all wrong. No, 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 no. I'm not sure about this right now. And this door keeps on getting in the way. Alright. This is not going as planned. Okay. Okay. Can I just get this to line up? I'm gonna just push this forward. This is my Twitch, but it's bigger than my YouTube. Can you pick up anything in the game like that? Or is that... I'm using a mod. I'm using the Lumberjack mod. And you can use power tools too, so there is some mods that allow you to do it. So I'm cheating. I'm using a mod. You can't do it like that. Only stuff that would be reasonable in size you can pick up, and you have to hold. You have to press Alt or hold Alt. Like I think some pallets you can lift up, and some small trees. So base game it's limited. Okay, that had me scared for a moment there. Okay. Let's just back this up. Yay, I'm out of here. Yeah, so some things you can pick up naturally. You have to hold down the Alt key on your keyboard and then left click the item. So yes, some items you can do that, but they have to be within reason, if that makes any sense. So yeah, so just keep that in mind. This is the Nexat. It's a harvester. It came with one of the DLCs. So this is an actual machine. I guess it would be, but it's a harvester. It has different modules, so I've hooked up the combine head, the combine tank. I can't harvest right now, but yeah, so I hooked up this module and the tank. So those are two modules for harvesting. And over here, let me see, this is a planter module. So there's three modules. There's the tank, there's the seeder, and this is the, I think, cultivator or subsoiler. I think it's a cultivator. Yeah. So this is a 3-in-1 unit, all separated. And this is another similar thing. This is seeder. So that's planter. This is a seeder. And then over here is a spraying unit. 2-piece spraying unit for doing herbicide and liquid fertilizer. And this is a cultivator which can get connected to a digestate tank, and you can connect one of those on too. So all sorts of stuff, all with the one unit, and you just have to swap out the modules for whichever task you're doing. Yeah, that it all goes for that one unit that crab steers. That is correct. And all you need to do is just swap out the modules for whatever you're trying to do. So I decided to go with that because I thought it would be fun and it's a safe space saver. Yep, it's a real thing in real life. One sec here. I'll get a video or something. Next at. There we go. I got a YouTube video for you. You can the test drive video. So, and which is that's probably a good video. Make sure you watch that because the manufacturer guy will talk about how it operates and all of that. So it's like taking it for a test drive. So beautiful. Yep. They are out there. And that holds, I think that's like what's the size of the tank? Yeah, so it's a really new machine. Like I think probably in the last maybe 5 years, I think it was released or something. To my knowledge, maybe it's been longer than that, but it's not a very common machine. And it's very sleek because of the crab steering. You can get it to maneuver through very tight turns and stuff like that because it transforms into different driving positions, right? So I'll show you the kit in here. Let's hit P. I think it might be. I think it might be at the bottom of the list here. Oh, there it is. So there it is. So that's the Nexat. This is the digestate and slurry tank, and that connects to this module, which is the cultivator. So these two go together. So you can do your slurry injection or digestate injection. And then this is a seed tank. So this takes seed and fertilizer. You'll have to hook it up to the disc harrow and one of these two units. So this goes into this for doing seeding, and you attach this as the last piece. So that will be a 3-in-1 operation. And then the other 3-in-1 operation is the planter. So you this, and this for doing planting. And then you've got the weeder. I don't know if this connects to anything else. I haven't tried this out, so I'm kind of not well versed on the Chop Star. Maybe one day I will probably give it a try and see if I can hook it up. I don't know if it goes. It might go. It could probably go on to this unit maybe. I don't know. Or it might be standalone. Usually there's more than one module. So I'm clueless on this one. This one I know. This one is your liquid fertilizer and your herbicide sprayer. It's got a fairly large boom of 56 meters, so it spans out quite far. And then you get into the combine. So you've got, this is your storage tank or your hopper. Holds about 32,000 liters. And then you connect one of these. So you've got the Grimhoff Razor 50-foot header, and you've got also the Flex Draper. So you can use both of these for doing your cereal crops. Oh, it'll even do beans too. I didn't know that. That's interesting. And then if you're doing corn and sunflowers, you use the Patriot. So all three of these will go onto this this unit here, the hopper, and that's it. Yeah, a lot of people are pretty impressed with it. So a lot of people seem to like me using this machine. So, go figure. And it's quite handy. I enjoy it. So yep, for sure. So have a good night, Skid Racer. It's been good talking to you. I look forward to our future conversations. And if you got other questions or anything like that, feel free. Especially with Farm Sim. I love talking about Farm Sim. My favorite thing to talk about. Okay, I think we gotta go check my supplies over here. I think I got oil. Yep, likewise. Take care now. Okay, let's go get our oil out of here. Put it here. Gotta watch out for that behind me. We're gonna move our flour. I'm gonna have so much flour. It's gonna be crazy. I got both of them. I'll put this into my bakery. I've got a bakery over here. Hot dog. There we go. Oh, I got so much. I'm gonna start getting stacks of flour now, I think, because it didn't go in. I'm gonna have more flour being produced than what my bakery can take. I'm gonna move my bread over here. Nope, I'm not quite aligned yet. Come on. Back up. Back up. Just nice and easy. Perfect. All right. And the other thing I need to clean up is over here. And I got all this stuff just sitting here. Push this forward. Oop. Let's see if I can pick up two at the same time. Not exactly sure. Might be too heavy. Oh. Not that one that's hanging on for dear life. Reverse out. There we go. We did it. I got another two to stack up. Back up a little bit. You're gonna be fine. Don't do anything weird. Perfect. That's good. And over here I have a truck, so I'm thinking I also got, I'm not exactly sure what I need for my bridge. I have to show you guys the bridge project, because you guys are probably going to be like, what are you talking about? Let me get this going first, because I still need to get cement going. All right, we're going to just jump over to the bridge. It's a construction project. It is way over here. Oh, right on. Metal bars. Oh! Did not go as planned. Oh, how the heck did I land over there? That's a free teleport right there. That's odd. Very odd. I don't think it's supposed to do that. Yeah, I'm gonna enter this vehicle. There we go. So, metal's down. What else do we need? We need more metal. All right. Well, glad to have you here. Welcome back. We're doing some in-cab work here. I'm building my bridge. So that bridge is my construction project. Oh, I told ya. It's like the coolest machine ever. So a lot of people like watching it in operation, so, and it's a lot of fun to operate. So if you can get it, I would say go for it. Okay. This getting built. Got about one metal in there, so I think we're good there. Can't wait till this is done. This is my bridge. Yeah, most likely because I don't know how many dealerships are around. So it's basically for the super rich, I guess, farmers. A lot of people enjoy it. So, or use it, I guess, in certain areas. It might be not very, I'm not sure if it's in the United States much, but I bet you there's a lot in like Europe. I have to angle my camera a bit down. Oh yeah, do you know about this thing? Oh, you can this one here allows you to, it's the, I think, the only telehandler in game that allows you to do that. Just wanted to mention that. I only figured that out recently, like I think last week. I did not know. But yeah, have a good one. We'll see you in the next one and next live stream. I'm not sure if I can I don't think these empty out like that. I'm just gonna put this next to the that's wood chips. Let's reverse. I think I got universal auto load set up here. Yep, there we go. A little bit of cheating on my part. Semi-realism. There goes that train. Oh. Come on. I'll get the wood chips out of the way. No, I don't have them angled right. There we go. These are wood chips. Oh, come on. Get off the forks. Let's grab these. Come on. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. I'm doing the same mistake as before. There we go. I guess these can go for the wine factory, but I don't own the wine factory yet. Let's see if we can get 2 of these. I don't think I can. Nope. There. I got a lot of wood chips to get rid of. But you make a lot of money off of wood chips, so let's just spin around here. What's the time? So I'm probably going to live stream for at least another 30 minutes or so. Then we'll call it a live stream, I guess. That tree I'm going to get rid of at some point. I'm going to try to keep this area like a little bit more open for ease of access because the spawn point's back here. That other tree, I'm not sure if I'll get rid of that one though. That might be fine. I've got 2. There we go. As if I had the tree gone, I'd just basically go forward and back. But I have to navigate a little bit more carefully. There we go. So tomorrow's an exciting day. I'm looking forward to it. So, I'm Canadian, so we have the king coming. Well, actually, the king's already in Canada, I should say. But he did the parade today, meaning, you know, the showing up, getting out of the vehicle, all of that kind of jazz. Today and meeting with people and stuff like that. And then tomorrow, Parliament opens. And so part of the process, generally, we would have a speech from the throne, which would be the king. So in Canada, we do have an official representative called the Governor General. So if the king or royalty is not present, whether that's the king or the queen, the Governor General would do that role. But we are fortunate that we have King Charles the Third and his wife Queen Camilla visiting Canada for the couple of days, and so he will be doing the throne speech. So it will be very historic and very interesting. So I'm excited about it. So and the king would be like considered our head of state. So I guess equivalent to like in a way, I guess like Donald Trump, because Donald Trump is president, so he's the head of state. Every nation has a form of head of state, basically. So in our case, it would be the king. I guess the same thing would be with Denmark as well. Their royal family would be the head of state. Spain, I think, is a bit different, though. I mean, they have a royal family, but I think they have a little bit more influence, to say the least, I guess. So it's more of a traditional monarchy, I guess, I think, for Spain. I'm not sure about Denmark, because I think the prime minister usually takes care of a lot of the responsibility but I think they have the Danish monarch probably has a little bit more of a significant role. So it just is based on perspective. So oh wait, I don't want to put those on there. This is the there we go. I think I'm getting quite a few crates here. I'm gonna have to do something about that. I'm gonna put this on the ground. The camera doesn't work very well. The backup camera is stuck in retail mode. It won't get out of retail mode. That's what I tell people. I was like, does your backup camera work? I'm like, no, it doesn't. It's stuck in retail mode. I'm not sure if I can hook this up. I don't know. Oh, oh, gosh. I need a PTO. That's the problem. I have a PTO around. I don't think so. Oh, wait. I got the orange tractor. I forgot about that. Now, as for visual, all you have to do is hit R and it will just start filling up with wood chips. About 25% full, or just a bit over 27%. There we go. I'll either go in here. We'll grab the bathtub and the buckets. Hope I can get both. Yep. Oh. Maybe that wasn't the greatest maneuver. I think I might have a problem. Let's There we go. That's a lot of product on there. Hoping I can get more on there. I got a post right there, that's the problem. Come on. I'm gonna try to push this out like that. There we go. I think this is the highest that I've had it. I don't think I've ever had it any higher than what it's at now. Yeah, let's back up a bit. See if we can swing in here. Yeah, I think I don't have anything else spawning, so I think this is a good sign. Hey. Oh. That's a bit tight coming out this way, I guess. And then we're going to take it to the market and sell all of that. So, and I've got paper to move too by the looks of it. Just gonna try to push this out. It's starting to rain now. Yeah, we'll see if these get onto the top of that. I don't know. Oh, gotta be careful. It's gonna elevate this really high. I did it. It's not perfect, but it's on there. I'm gonna just park this right here for now. We'll load up the rest of these. We're hooking up to this trailer. Let's strap everything down. There we go. Let's go sell this 10,000 liters of bathtub, 8,000 liters of buckets, and 8,000 liters of barrels. So that's what it looks like. I've got furniture over here too. This is my furniture factory. Probably have to start shipping some of this stuff. Yeah. I got a bit of time. There's usually a second row. That should be a little bit easier. Have to watch out for the train. I'm fine. And then we're gonna go to the marketplace, which is just down the street here. Yeah. Little farmer's market. This is a Zader tractor. I even use this in Farming Simulator 22. It's just something about it that I like. I guess it's the orangeness, and it's a decent small tractor, so. I like to have it around for like doing small chores and stuff like that. It's what I normally do. Yeah, I think I got a turn. So I had some glitches with some pallets, so that's what this storage is for. I kind of turned it into a bit of a garbage dump, I guess. I was waiting for the easy development tools to come out, so I have a feeling it's coming soon. There's an option that allows you to delete objects. Here we are, but it's not available yet, so. I got about 130,000-ish, I guess. That's my estimation. That's that's good profit right there. So I'm getting my money's worth back, so that's good. I did a lot of logging, so I should be getting my money back one way or another, as the saying goes. I want to go down to the end of the road here. Paper is another product I can sell as well. I don't think I'll have the opportunity to do my canola because it's raining. But I have another day that I can do it, which will be next month. There's that train. Still hasn't hit me yet. That's good. This is the paper mill. I think we'll go ahead and see if we can sell a load of wood chips, I guess. That's, oh. More stuff's popping out. I got another tub. I'm gonna fill this up. Oh, stop training. Go ahead and fill up over here. I've got a silo that collects sawdust as well. Oh, I've got no sawdust in there. Okay. Where's the best place to sell the sawdust? Or wood chips, I should say. Canyon Crossing. This is alphabetical order. Canyon Crossing. Oh, it's the train. How do I get over to Canyon Crossing? Oh, did I tag it? I have to look at the map. That goes to Volcano Island. That goes to PV County. This goes to Canyon Crossing. How do I... Can I take the rail network somehow? I probably have to load up here. So I don't think I want to go that far. Let's see what the second best price is. So we have the farmer's market, which is where I've been selling. So I think I'll just go to the farmer's market then. All right, well, that's easy peasy. If Volcano Island was worth more, I probably would have loaded it up here, but I don't think I can send the train that way. I think it's just like one connection from here over to this corner where the where the Volcano Island exit is. So let's just turn this way. Oh, that's a bit of a rough jump there. Farmers Market. I'll just mark this. Yeah, just to make sure I go to the right one. There's two triggers. I think I have to go to the silo trigger. So one is for like silo goods, and then other one is for pallets. I'll make a quick message in Kick just to make sure the message comes up. Hello? Yep, it works. So at least I got that figured out. The chat works. I don't know if it works for YouTube though, because I'm not live streaming on YouTube. Just on Twitch and Kick at the moment. This is probably one of my favorite trailers. I like the sliding floor. The way that it just pushes everything out. Almost down to the end here. Where can I turn? There we go. I don't think I didn't get a lot done today. I think most of it was trying to get the Nexat hooked up, and then the logging as well. So, and then moving some of these crates. Here's the train again. So it's been a bit of an interesting kind of chill live stream. Not necessarily saying it's a bad thing not getting a heck of a lot done. I know I've had other live streams where I've gotten a lot more done. So, I guess today's just an off day. There we go. Just depends on how much focus you have on your task, I guess. I got paper here. Ah, Crunchy Dog, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Oh yeah, I got some settings I have to change. I got it like, so I was told that I have it set like the 10 minutes or something like that. So I'm gonna get that straightened out later. Oh, holy crow, look at all the paper coming out. Get all of that. Bam. Paper keeps on coming out. I have more paper than I know what to do with. This is end product stuff, so this is getting sold too. I'm hoping I can stack this higher. Oh. I think I can. Just elevate myself a little bit here. Get myself situated. Back out very slowly. Yep. We're all done. Okay, where can the paper get sold? Where do I get the most bang for my buck? Paper. Carton roll. Farmer's market. That farmer's market, I'm telling you. Pallets, paper roll, and of course, farmer's market. I'm in the best spot ever for this. This makes things. I bet. Wow, I'm just amazed. I'm just gonna park this right here for now, and then we'll head over to the farmer's market, I guess. Making a lot of money. Have to strap all this down. I'm hoping it's double strapped up. Yeah, it is. Sometimes if a product is too high, it won't do it. So it's always good if you're not sure, get out and just double check to make sure your straps get everything. Because sometimes it doesn't auto strap if items are too high. I think it's just because either the pallet or the item is just out of the range. Now we're gonna make a left, no, right here. because I don't, for two reasons. One, I want to check out how my furniture is coming along here. So I'm fine. I'm gonna wait till a double row's there. The other reason is that I'm a little top heavy, and if I went the other way, oh. The train finally got me. Wow. Okay. I knew one of these days the train was gonna get me. I thought I could make it over in time, but obviously no. Oh my god. There you go. That's one for the train. There we go. I knew one of these days it was coming. I don't know. It just seemed like that train was stalking me. Literally. When I first started on the map, I barely saw the train. And it seems like now it's like almost like it slowly got like to the point where I was seeing it like, okay, well, 2 times a gameplay session. Then 3 times a gameplay session. And then 4 times a gameplay session, and now it's like almost like every 5 minutes now. So I'm serious. I'm honestly thinking that train is was trying to kill me. Now it did. Wow. Wowzers. Now we're gonna turn here. These are pallets. So we'll have to make another turn around the building. How much did I get there? 175-ish, I guess. That's a decent amount of money. I'm slowly getting my money back. Let's just pay attention for the train. I think we're fine. The next set of stuff I'll probably end up moving is probably out of my storage, because I've got like planks and a few other things, so I think I'm just going to leave this like alley right here, sort of out of the way. Let me just jump to the farm and see if I am going to be doing a harvest. I'm not sure if this is ready yet. Still growing, so I'll have more time. I don't know what happened here. I'll leave that like that. Sun's coming out, so that's a good thing. And we'll check our bridge, which is right over here. Oh, there's a ferry. Oh yeah, that's the main ferry. What do we... I need metal. Oh, there wasn't enough metal? Oh, wow. Look at that. Now what? Cement bags? I need about 4,000 of that. I'm not sure how many these are here. I think they're 2,000 a pop. Are they not? Oop. Oh, they're 1,000 each. Now my bridge will eventually get done, which is a good thing. That's enough cement there. Alright. I think I'm gonna try to get a screenshot of this. I got to get rid of the toggle super strength. HUD mode off. Go. Another screen capture. Perfect. Let's put the HUD back on. This is the Power Tools mod, by the way. So you hit F12 when you get the mod installed, and you can get all sorts of special developer stuff that you can do. Okay, well, I think that will do it for the live stream. This bridge will probably be ready maybe hopefully next episode or a live stream. So thank you everybody for hanging out with me today. Also, it was nice to get rated by someone. That's quite the experience. So thank you Skid Racer 13. And we'll see you guys in the next one, and have a great evening and happy farming.